What's up, y'all? KUT here today. Peace. What's up? What's happening? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're catching this video, I don't know. But today I want to do a quick video on movies. I haven't really talked movies on my channel yet. I've done some vinyl records, done some music stuff, mostly hip hop and stuff like that, and some art. But I'm gonna get back to like art, more visual stuff. But today I want to just talk movies. I'm gonna go through just a collection or a small collection of the movies that I have that are on DVD that are like dope. Dope meaning good. Dope meaning good. I'm sure y'all know that by now, but I got some films here. Some you may have seen, some you probably seen. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen these, but these are just like quintessential movies. Great film. I'm talking great acting, great sound, great visuals, great everything when it comes to these films I'm going to go over with you. It's just a small little group of them right now. I'm going to have to probably come back with a part 2 because I have a solid little collection of films that I think that are on that level. It's on that level. Some you may like and some you may not like, but these are probably agreed upon as being like the dope films that are out there, like on list of like when it comes down to breaking down films, and these ones are on that list, I'm sure. So before I get to that, at the end of the video, even now, like, share, and subscribe. Also hit the thumbs up for the video. Please thumb the video up. I want people to see this and see the channel and check out the work that I'm putting in when it comes to making videos and stuff. And also check my shop. I got some art out there. I got some t-shirts out there and just different swag and merch from paintings and stuff that I made. All my own creations, all my own copyrights and all that kind of stuff. So check out my art. Check out the videos. Like, share, and subscribe. So let's get started. First video I have on deck, or first movie I'm going to talk about, is The Matrix. This is the first Matrix movie. This is the DVD I have. I also have the special box edition that's right here. I'll show you that too. Let me pull that up, show you this special. I had this for years. This somebody got this as a gift for me. It has all the movies plus a bonus disc with each movie plus the Animatrix. If you know about The Matrix, then you probably know about the Animatrix, the animated miniseries. It's so dope. It is the best. Like, I'm telling you, it's like seriously best stuff you can watch. Like, it's all animated by different directors or whatever. So yeah, but The Matrix, the first Matrix movie is what I'm talking about first. Man, blown away when that came out. Like, just some of the best stuff I ever seen. That's a movie you have to watch like a couple times. Like, even back then when it came out, like 98, 99, I believe it was just so groundbreaking and so new, and there was just so much to analyze there. And initially I didn't even understand it. Like, wow, it's like this whole other world. You get what they were saying, but years later, now it makes more sense for me. Like, now it's like, wow, like as of some years ago you figured it out, but wow, it's like, are we really living in the Matrix right now? And the answer probably is yes for some people, like as people analyze the world and society and stuff. But this movie, The Matrix, is groundbreaking. You got Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves, man, just crazy. This is just a great film. It's one of the tops out there. Like I said, this is no special order. I'm just grabbing them. I have a nice little stack here that I'm gonna go through and just talk about with you. But yeah, The Matrix is top dollar, top production. I mean, the Wachowski brothers at the time, they put this out. It was like just crazy, blown away. This is a Warner Brothers thing. But there's a woman that claims that she is the original creator of The Matrix, and she said it was stolen. She's out there. You can find her on Twitter. I don't know, it's something to look into, but she has books and stuff about this. So she say that she is the original creator of this. I think they're trying to settle it, or it's being run through the courts of the copyrights and things like that. But I don't know. So it's something to look into if y'all interested or not. But The Matrix is the first one I just want to talk about, man. Just so many great moments in this movie, man. Just crazy. Like, how? Like, when movies like this, man, it's like, wow. So this is one that's always on my list when movies come up. Whenever we talk about films, this is always on my list. And another thing, I tell people, like at work and stuff, people I know, that I have the best movie collection. It's not huge. I have a few DVDs, and I will buy one occasionally. I have the latest one I bought. I'm gonna show you the latest one I bought recently. I don't get them that often anymore, and I barely even see movies anymore. I don't get to really see movies or go to the movies. I'll catch some stuff here and there, but it's rare, and I've missed a lot. But I think what I have is solid. These are like forever movies, forever great, by all standards. I think it's just my opinion at the end of the day, but I think some of you may or may not agree. So let's go on to the next one. So I had The Matrix. That's my first one to just discuss. Next up, I'm gonna talk about this movie right here, Harlem Nights. If you don't know this movie, go check it out. It's Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor, and if you know, these are legends of comedy, legends. And in this movie, this is an Eddie Murphy production, I believe. He gathered all the top comedians at the time. All the legends are in there, like Red Fox, he's passed away. Richard Pryor, he passed away. Della Reese, I believe she passed away. Even his brother's even in there. Charlie Murphy, he's younger in there. He's in there. But this is a great film set in the 1920s, 1930s. It's a comedy. He runs a club, it's like a nightclub, and it's just dope. It's just one of them classic movies when you get to see all these comedians on screen together, black comedians especially. But it is a great film for everybody to enjoy. I mean, you'll dig it. You'll like it. It has a serious tone to it. Matter of fact, who else is in there? Arsenio Hall, he's in there, and a bunch of other people you'll recognize. So it's just a great film, great comedy put out by Eddie Murphy. You know, he's the leading man in there, and it's a pretty good one. It's a solid film. So I did throw Harlem Nights in there. Like I said, no special order. Just want to throw this in there as a comedy or whatever. But serious. It's kind of comedy and serious because it's Eddie Murphy. But yeah, so Harlem Nights. That's the second one that I enjoy. Next up, I have this movie. Nobody has seen this next movie I'm going to show you. You didn't see it. If you've seen it, drop a comment down below. Nobody has seen this movie, and it's dope. It's called The Hard Eight. Nobody has seen this movie. Samuel Jackson right there. John C. Reilly, Gwyneth Paltrow, and this guy Philip Baker Hall, I believe his name is. These are legendary comedies, legendary actors right there. Samuel Jackson. This is an independent film. I found out about this when I was in the Art Institute. Me and this professor, we was talking about art and film and all this stuff. He asked me had I ever seen it, and I'm like, nah, I never even heard of that. So I found it on Amazon, and I bought it immediately. Bought it brand new. Watch The Hard Eight. It's a Vegas movie. Great film, man. You have to watch this movie. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. Great movie, Vegas. If you like Vegas movies and gambling in the casino, watch it. And then Samuel Jackson, you can't go wrong with Samuel Jackson in your movie. So definitely give this movie a watch. Try to find it streaming somewhere. I like physical copies of stuff. This was one I was like, when I saw the cover alone, I'm like, as a designer, graphic designer, and artist and stuff, like, oh, that cover is just, I had to get it. So I went and bought it, and that's how I roll with it. But The Hard Eight, it's called. That's a move in when you're gambling. I think you're playing. I think it's a blackjack game, or blackjack. I think it's a blackjack play. So The Hard Eight. Check this out. You will not be disappointed. Great film. I mean, like a 10. Like scale from 1 to 10 is a 10 or 5 stars, however you want to put it. Great, and it's indie film. Like, I don't even know if this came in theaters like back in the day. It could have, but The Hard Eight. And I forget what year it's from too, but great movie. So I'm gonna go to the next one I had to discuss. Now we get into it. Here we go. There's the original cover or whatever. Reservoir Dogs. Quentin Tarantino. Reservoir Dogs. I got this years ago. This is like an anniversary edition, special edition actually. 10 years. This is a 10-year anniversary I got with Mr. Blonde. And you can see everybody else right there. And you got Pink, Mr. White, Mr. Orange. But Reservoir Dogs is one of those ones that I love this movie. The production of it, just the whole story, everything. Just Reservoir Dogs is one of my top favorite movies. It's hard to pick a number one, man, because this is just in general. But yeah, Reservoir Dogs, great film. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Dope soundtrack, acting's top notch, cast, everything. It's just crazy. Quentin Tarantino, he kills whenever he make a movie. He kills, no pun intended. But yeah, Mr. White, Orange, Pink, and Blonde. Everybody know Blonde is the madman, but yeah, Reservoir Dogs, Quentin Tarantino's first movie. Sorry about that. This is first movie. Pulp Fiction was his next movie, and but yeah, this is cannot go wrong. Watching Reservoir Dogs, top film. So I'm gonna go to the next one. Oh, here we have another indie film. Till the Devil Knows You're Dead. Watch it. That's all I got to say. Watch it. Watch this movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Ethan Hawke. Watch this movie Till the Devil Knows You're Dead. Great film. Great concept. Like, top-notch acting, just story, everything. Till the Devil Knows You're Dead. I can't express in words how dope this is. If you're a film head, you love story, you love drama, you love great acting, set design, all that. They got that stuff down. There's no flaws in these movies I'm showing you right now. These are like perfection when it comes to art and making movies. These ones I'm showing you are ones I consider like up there. Like I said, that tens. These are all tens as far as I'm concerned. You may disagree, but these are tens. Watch this. I don't even know if a lot of people probably even see this yet. And Heart 8, I know you ain't see Heart 8. Nobody, everybody, I've let people borrow that movie at least 20 times, 20 different people. No one has seen it, never even heard of it. And when I show them, they're all blown away. Like, wow, that was a great movie, and they are. So next up, Malcolm X, Spike Lee joint. If you haven't seen this movie, watch this movie. A lot of people say, oh, this is not that, it's not that. No, it's a solid film. It's Denzel playing Malcolm X from in the 60s. It started from when he was young. Just a great film to me. A lot of people don't like it. They say some stuff's not accurate, but I think it's a good depiction of Malcolm X. It's a film. They couldn't adapt the book. It's from the book. They couldn't adapt it all. Can't get everything in there. So Hollywood got to do their thing with it. But I think Spike Lee did a great job making the Malcolm X movie. Everyone should see this movie. Everyone should see Malcolm X. Can't say enough about it. Look at that cover. How can you go wrong with just the X on the cover? So, just check out the Malcolm X movie. Spike Lee joint. It's around. I think you can stream it somewhere. But yeah, definitely check it out. Check it out. Learn something. It's an educational film, so you'll learn something. So that's one of my other ones on that list. Here we go. True Romance. True Romance. I know the story behind this movie. If I'm correct, I think I'm correct. So this is I think it's is it Ridley Scott or Tony Scott film, if I'm not mistaken. I should know that. Yeah, Tony Scott. Tony Scott directed this, but this movie is written by Quentin Tarantino. Tarantino wrote it, and he sold it, and then he took the money and made Pulp Fiction. Great film. Great cast. Samuel L. Jackson again. Brad Pitt. Patricia Arquette. James Gandolfini, he was younger. He's in there. Did I say Samuel L. Jackson already? Oh man, just a crazy cast. Here they are: Christopher Walken, Brad Pitt, Gary Oldman, Val Kilmer, Kristen Hopper, Kristen Slater. Just a crazy, dope movie. Quentin Tarantino considers this his romance, because they say he always do like gangster movies or whatever. But this is a great movie. So check out True Romance. A lot of people haven't seen it, but check True Romance out. Can't talk. But next up, I have. Let me take me a sip of water real quick. Next up, here we go. Heat. I love my robbery and heist movies, and Heat is on this list of just greatness. Great film. Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer. They do robberies, and they seem like accurate. I think accuracy-wise, I think they got it down when it comes to accuracy. I've heard saw some other like YouTubers talk about how accurate it was and stuff like that. People who've done robberies, actually robbers, not necessarily YouTubers. But yeah, Heat is another great movie. I think it's based in California, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Al Pacino plays a cop. He's trying to catch De Niro, and they get into it. But Heat is a great movie, great film. So got that one on there as one to watch. Next up, I have Mystic River. All I gotta say is watch it. If you haven't seen Mystic River, check this movie out as soon as you can. Great film. Directed by, what's his name? The cowboy. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood directed this. Is he in it? No, he's not in it, but he directed. Man, it's a great cast too. Lawrence Fishburne again. Kevin Bacon, Tim Robbins, Sean Penn. It's a great film. I think it may have won Best Picture when it came out. I forget what year, maybe like 2010 or something. I think it may have won Best Picture, and it's worth it. It is top. I always like that cover, how they got the reflection, but then you can turn it upside down. It's like they're standing there. But yeah, so great, just a great movie, Mystic River. Watch it. Great drama, great acting, great everything. It's one of those ones that's like perfect. One of those perfect movies again, as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, Mystic River. Next, we will get with. Yeah, let's do this one now. I mean, this is considered, I think, one of the greatest movies ever. It's like Shawshank Redemption. This is considered, it's up there on that list high, like almost like greatest films ever almost. Like Shawshank Redemption, the prison movie. Andy Dufresne, he goes to prison and for something he didn't really, you know, I'm ruining it if you ain't see it. You should have seen it by now. But great film. Him, Morgan Freeman, just a top film. One of those other great films, one of those great movies out there to watch. And like I said, I think it's on that list to consider, you know, one of the best. And this is actually the 2-disc version, the special features. So yeah, this is a cool one. I got the one with double disc. I always like those when we get in there. I always like the ones when they give you this little flap here and you can get an extra disc. Because I like as an artist, I will watch all the extra features and I'll listen to director's cuts and just so I can learn, you know. But yeah, great film, Shawshank Redemption. Like they consider this as like one of the best films ever made, kind of like Nas, Illmatic is like one of the best hip hop albums ever made. So this is way up there. Watch Shawshank Redemption. So everybody, like I said, you should have seen that by now. It's been out for so many years. All right, let's get down what we got. Okay. Quentin Tarantino again. Jackie Brown. Another one of them solid produced movies. So good, like so good, man. I can't say enough about it. I like how, and even this package was just, when I saw this package, I had to get it. Got the bullet hole, and it shows Jackie Brown face. Like it gets no better than it. This is why I still get some DVDs, and there's a bullet hole, like piece cut out right there. Like, just it's so good, like crazy. Got all the cast there, and then it's got the bullet holes. Just the best. And this is actually the dual disc version. What is this? Yeah, I think it's a couple. Yeah, it's very, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's got the 2-disc. I always like 2 discs and got the booklet. It's a special one. It's a special one. And like I said, Jackie Brown is just, you cannot go wrong, man. You can't go wrong. You have to see this movie. If you didn't see it yet, watch it immediately. Immediately. Watch Jackie Brown. So good. Pam Grier. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson again. He's in everything, man. Samuel L. Jackson don't miss. And Robert De Niro. And Chris Tucker even has a small part in there. Chris Tucker's in there, too, early in his career. He was in Jackie Brown. So here you go. It's another one of those essential films. That's what this is. This is KUT's essential film list. Some of them. I ain't even. I'm about to do another part because I'm about to do another part. And here we go. The Usual Suspects. The Usual Suspects. Watch this movie. More great acting. Just the twists, the turns, the connections. Kaiser Sose. Just great. Another one of those great films. I think I've used the word great like 10,000 times in this video, but The Usual Suspects is excellent film. Excellent. So yeah, this is another one to check out. And coming up on my last, and I'm gonna do a couple honorable mentions, is Pulp Fiction. People who know me know I love Pulp Fiction. I got the big movie poster right over there. This is one of the special edition. Yeah, it's a collector's edition. It came with the old, here's the cover. But then they did a slide box with Uma Thurman's face showing through there like that. So yeah, Pulp Fiction. Everybody should have seen it by now. Most people like it. I've come across some people who say it's just okay, but nah, for me, I love Pulp Fiction. I like the gangster type movies with, you know, just, then Samuel Jackson again. Him and John Travolta and man, everybody's in here. Just great movie. Great movie. Except for that one scene. Everybody, you know that scene I'm talking about. That's not. But other than that, great film. Pulp Fiction, another Quentin Tarantino movie. A Band Apart. Miramax. But yeah. So Pulp Fiction is on that list. And I have something, this is just an extra, because I'm going to do another thing on documentaries, but I have a documentary I threw on this, in this collection. That many people, I don't know, if some of you guys may know if you follow art and graffiti and stuff. Style Wars. This is like the essential graffiti art movie. It captured the moment of when graffiti art in New York was just blowing up, and this film was made, and it captured like a lot of the legends they were young in this movie. I mean, a lot of you don't know. If you know DJ K Slay, he's Dez. He's in this movie. He's a young kid in this movie. He write D-E-Z, Dez, and he's in there. Scheme, Scene, like a lot of legends. They're legends now. Some are, rest in peace, some have passed away, but a lot are around. And when things was going on, they would come to town. You can meet them and stuff. So I just threw Style Wars in here just to tie in the art connection, the whole graffiti thing. Because graffiti is an art form that's, it's recognized now. It made it, so it's here. But this thing, I think I let some people borrow this. My case is like falling apart. So I may be getting me a new one of these at some point. But yeah, this case was like a thicker box and it was pretty cool. So, but yeah, Style Wars, man. If you can see that right there. Yeah, it's just New York City, like late 70s going into the 80s. That was the scene out there. Graffiti art, tagging the trains. And even at that time, one thing I found interesting was they were hitting gallery shows. Graffiti was moving into the galleries in those early days too, because the establishment started recognizing it as an art form that people was willing to pay for, like buying canvas with graffiti on it. Some people are against that, some are for it. So yeah, so Style Wars is that I threw on here. I just wanted to end it with this one. So yeah, that's my top. Some great films. Just not necessarily a list of my favorites, but it is a list of some of my favorites. I don't have a top one favorite. You can say Pulp Fiction, but I can pull like say Heart 8 is great too. It's a lot of great movies there. So I'm gonna come back and do another one of these. This will be part 1. I'll do another part 2 later on with my movies essentials, KUT's essential films, and yeah. So that's the first batch of movies, and I'm gonna do another one. Hit y'all again with another one because I have a few. Then I can do documentaries. I can do robbery movies, and I can break it down even further. But for right now, that's just my top. I don't even know how many I was. I didn't even count. I just grabbed a bunch and say, I'm gonna throw these movies out there and show people some films or whatever, talk about them. Oh, one more thing I wanted to mention. I bought a movie. I haven't bought a movie in a while, but I bought The Joker, the new Joker. Just bought that today. Right there, the Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, and also right next to it I had here it is, The Dark Knight, which had the Heath Ledger Joker. So it's always debatable about which Joker is the best, but yeah, I did enjoy the Joker movie when I went and saw it. I thought it was great acting. See, movies, they keep going, man. They get better and better. Like, and Joaquin Phoenix, man, he killed that role. That was just great. That was like greatness, man. He really went there, and great performance. So yeah, this one I bought is the bonus, has a bonus disc in there. That's why I got it. I didn't get it when it first came out. I wish I did, because there were some metal box editions. Like at Best Buy, they usually do the special ones. But I'll settle for this. This is cool. So I got 2 discs, got the special features and stuff, which I like to watch. So that's what I have for today. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Hit that thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs up though. I mean, come on. This ain't horrible. But subscribe to the channel. I have a short film myself. Check that out. Check out my short film. It'll be linked at the end of this video. And check the shop down below. Check the other links below. And I'm going to get up out of here. All right, y'all. Peace.